Attention flooring retailers. How many more flooring jobs would you close if you had a higher quantity and higher quality leads than everybody else in your market? And what if these leads were completely exclusive, so you didn't have to lowball on price or compete with 5 other companies for the same job? Not only that, but after your phone was blowing up with new opportunities, you'd have a system in place that could book in-home appointments with interested homeowners right on your calendar each day. So while you're out closing another deal or you're out to lunch with your family, your appointments are filling up for the next week predictably and consistently. You wouldn't have to take out newspaper ads or send out direct mailers anymore. You wouldn't have to cold call anymore. And certainly no more paying for shared leads from big lead gen companies like now Angie's or Thumbtack that go nowhere. These customers would be chasing you down instead of the other way around. Sounds good, doesn't it? And the system would predictably and consistently fill your pipeline each week without having to pay as much per lead. If you're confident in your ability to close jobs and sell LVP, carpet, hardwood, or any flooring project, then keep watching. My name is Tony, and I own the Flooring Dealer Sales Accelerator, an education company, and Tony Peroni Inc., a sales consulting firm in Anacortes, Washington. I started in the flooring industry in 2008 as a sales rep for Mohawk Industries. I worked closely with retailers across 4 separate countries. We've generated millions in sales in the residential contracting and home service space, using highly effective local and regional marketing strategies. In fact, as of this moment, we have managed over $5 million in online advertising for our clients and partners. And over the last several years, we've noticed a pretty obvious trend amongst all the flooring retailers we've come in contact with on a day-to-day basis. So what's the trend? Well, we've seen that the local flooring retailers who end up becoming the top dog in their market are most always marching to a beat of their own drum when it comes to advertising and lead generation. Instead of simply purchasing leads from a third party like everyone else is doing, 95% of the time, these top dogs have their own marketing efforts dialed in internally. They're not handcuffed to big lead gen companies like everybody else. Very rarely we see a market leader, such as the largest flooring company in a certain city, who is stuck buying Angie's leads month in and month out. So what are they doing that's working? If they're not simply buying more leads from a lead gen company, how are they getting more business? The answer is simple. They're focusing their efforts on owning lead-producing marketing assets, not just renting them. You see, when you buy leads from a big lead gen company, you're just renting their marketing channel. You pay a fee and it goes towards growing their brand and business, not yours. Just like real estate. You can either pay rent every single month, knowing that you'll never see that money again, or you can choose to own an asset that you can benefit from the long run. I'm hoping you can see my analogy here. So what are some examples of these so-called marketing assets? Let's take a look at our local marketing flywheel to see a few examples of different types of marketing channels that you can truly own, control, and ethically manipulate for your company's benefit. So here we can see things like brand awareness advertising, Facebook and YouTube, there's SEO, there's PPC, online listings, pay per lead that's branded, such as Google Guaranteed, and then of course retargeting. As you can see, there are dozens of highly profitable marketing channels to use in order to get more leads and customers daily. Now, we're not saying that you need to start with all of these, but if you want to begin developing your own marketing channels and be able to stop wasting money by renting somebody else's, then getting at least one of these channels up and running and drumming up your own exclusive leads ASAP becomes crucial. Now, each of the marketing channels that are on the local marketing flywheel have different functions. Some are focused on speed, others on stability. Some are focused on cost effectiveness, others on quality. The truth is, you have to spend heaps and heaps of money on each of them just to find out what the perfect combination is for your type of business. But I do have good news. Luckily for you, we've already spent millions figuring all of this out. We have the most valuable asset when it comes to marketing. It's data, and we have mountains of it. We've dialed in the best short-term strategies, helping you get leads now, and long-term strategies, achieving consistent growth and market share capture to help flooring dealers accomplish the following: increased website traffic, resulting in your phone ringing off the hook, exclusive leads and appointments, higher close rates, ability to scale while working on your business, not in your business. This is how you will grow 10, 20, or even 30 deals per month consistently without overspending on crappy shared leads from third-party sources. If you leverage these strategies just right, in the right order, the right combination, you can set yourself up to begin seeing exclusive leads and appointments immediately, while also building your marketing assets to become more and more cost-effective over time. These systems are designed so that the longer you run them, the more profitable they get, which is the exact opposite of pay-per-lead companies like Angie's and even low-quality lead sources like Facebook ads. So let me tell you who this is perfect for. It's perfect for flooring retailers and shop-at-home flooring services who need a higher volume of exclusive leads at lower cost points. It's also perfect for companies who have tried to scale their spend on pay-per-lead platforms but actually saw worse results. It's also great for companies who are great at closing deals and have the infrastructure in place to follow up with warm leads. But if you don't have these systems in place, don't freak out. We can still help you out with that too. But this is not for business owners who constantly make excuses or complain. It's definitely not for business owners who have been selling their services for less than 3 to 6 months. And it's definitely not for companies who don't follow up with their leads and are always complaining and blaming somebody else for their inability to close them. It's also not for business owners who are closed-minded to new ideas and long-term growth strategies for increasing sales. It's definitely not for companies who want to dip their toes in and buy a small batch of leads but aren't committed for at least 90 days to test the whole strategy. But if you're open to hearing about pricing and learning how we can make this system work for you, then just click the button below this video and book a free marketing strategy session. We'll set aside 20 to 30 minutes at most to discuss your goals with you. And if you're still buying shared leads from lead gen companies, then we should talk ASAP. Remember this, pay-per-lead companies sell you leads like Big Pharma sells drugs. They're simply selling you something to alleviate a symptom, lead flow. But what they're selling doesn't actually solve the underlying issue, lack of truly owned and branded marketing assets that create long-term stability and revenue growth. This trap, meaning them selling you leads to alleviate this symptom, allows them to keep you as a customer for life. So right now, what is the biggest obstacle to growing your business? Most people we talk to, it's just that they don't have enough leads or appointments. And they're tired of newspaper ads, cold calling, or buying more shared leads. Or they just want to make sure their pipeline can get full and stay full throughout the whole year. And they need a system that will predictably fill their pipeline each month, consistently month after month, not just buying leads here and there. Our clients are a different type of company. They take control of their client acquisition systems and costs, so they can deliver incredible services to more and more homeowners. When all the other companies are scrambling and buying leads one at a time, they are the market channel owning top dogs that are dominating their city. You have two paths in front of you. You can either take the easy road and do nothing. Remember, you always have that choice. Or you can take 30 minutes or less to discuss your revenue goals with us. We promise not to BS you, and we'll shoot you straight. We'll go over exact projections on how your company's sales would grow after implementing our systems. Click the button below this video and we will talk soon. After our initial phone call, our team can create a full marketing strategy tailored for your business free of charge. There's nothing to lose and a whole lot of upside to gain here. So if that sounds good, I'll see you on the call. Click below and book a call. Feel free to click the button below and pick a time that works best. And I've already mentioned, we promise we will not BS you. If we get on the call and we feel like it's not a good fit, we will be the first ones to let you know. But if it is a good fit, we'll give you a full marketing strategy free of charge, showing you exactly how we would carry out these steps and implement this system just for you. So having that said, again, click the button below or anywhere on this page. Feel free to also look at the testimonials and other information provided. And we will see you on a call very soon. Thank you, and take care.